Okay, good morning, folks. This is Tuesday. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and we are doing Tine workout of building up training plan. It's week 5, day 2. It's a solid zone 3, zone 4 workout. So let's see first of all this workout, yes, and London or Utopia. Well, I vote for Utopia, if you don't mind. Let's see the routes. 1 hour. Let's take the walk in. Okay. Okay, couldn't start, right? So, let's start. This workout is technically zone 3, zone 4 workout. And it says 10 minutes warm up, then some primers, longer primers actually, one minute. Oh no, not longer, my apologies. So 30 seconds of primers, 3 times. Then we have 3 minutes of 80% of FTP, then 1 minute ramp up, 1 minute ramp down, and 3 minutes at 80% of FTP. So it looks like, yeah, like a fork. 3 times. Anyhow. It promises a nice 48 DSS. So it will not kill me, it will not put me in a stretcher like yesterday's W5D2 site workout. However, it's a nice kick to the left. And as yesterday, I'm planning to do a race afterwards. This time it's 20 kilometers on the Tokyo flat. Thank you, Gabor. Gone started. I don't know if it's only me, somebody else too, but I was really hungry yesterday. I would eat wooden panel as well. So I have to redesign my nutrition plan. So I'm moving the carbohydrates more and more towards the morning, so after workout, and decreasing it until lunch. And in the afternoon, I'm planning to eat less carbohydrates, more protein, and some fat. We will see. Thank you, Geza. Appreciated. Minutes since the warm up. Because it's up. Probably move the workout name back to the upper right. What do you think? Or That's rare, isn't it? Okay, so for now, let's focus on the workout. Five more minutes. Yeah, let's talk about today's workout a bit. Now let's talk. It's not that hard. Today's hard part will be motivating cadence. That will be one. And the other one is to, if you don't really have rest for 9 minutes, that's not the end of the world. Just like for 3 minutes solid effort, ramp up, ramp up, ramp up. And here you don't have rest, but ramping down slowly. So that will be nice. It's a nice touch. Turning off the heating. Thank you, Robert. Screenshot. The after part. Here we go. So almost finished with the warm up for the workout. Please keep in mind that my FTP is 300 watts, my maximum heart rate is 182. priming efforts. I feel slightly tired after yesterday, but according to my HRV readings, I'm good to go. So no worries here. Thank you, Peter. Workout brother. He's around 10% stronger than me, having the same weight, same height, approx. 25 RPM, then 105 RPM, then 115 RPM. Here we go. Some nice screenshots there. And some rest. Second one, and some 5 RPM. Okay, one more primer. Then 2.5 minutes of rest. Then 3 times 9 minutes, broke apart by 4 minutes of rest. Vulnerable colors changes though. Okay, here we go. 15. Here we go. For the first time, okay, the first time with the 90 RPM in 3 minutes, then 92. 100% of FTP, then back down, and finish with 90 RPM. Second one will be 80, start with 80, and the finishing 3 minutes is 90. The third one, start 3 minutes with 70 RPM, the finishing is 90 RPM. So, that's the plan. More to go. can do it. I know that already. Half more minute. Now that will be fun. So 90 RPM, here we go. Let's slow it down. These are the efforts aren't really hard. They're meant to raise your heart rate and drain a bit of your legs. This does that. This kind of does that perfectly. Slightly draining your legs, then you have to push it. Keep it in a lower zone, my cadence. Heart is slowly climbing up. Thank you. Yeah, boy. Thank you. I'll give myself a little bit more air and flow rather. I'm going up to 100% FTP, same cadence. After the ramp up, we're going ramp down, and then 3 minutes again. Halfway on this ramp up. The trick here is that in your mind it's going to be easy downward. It's not. Nagyon. Thank you, Graham. And now it's getting easier. That's the point where I can feel that it's getting easier. Still short of breath. But getting there. Three more minutes. But it's down 80%. So it's easing up on the legs. That 4 minutes rest will be welcome, to be honest. This is a fluctuation in my watts. It's because the mode tries to keep up with my cadence changes. So if I can keep 95, mode would keep the wattage at 240. Just my cadence fluctuating up and down. It's not that easy for the mode. Heart rate is somewhat down. This will calm down properly in 4 minutes. In the rest phase. Here we go. Rest for a few minutes. Touch that. third lap is complete, or I'm on the third lap to complete. Today is a much more relaxed session than yesterday's number 8. Number 8 is in the W5D2 zone. But today's workout will be in zone 4 and zone 3 and zone 5. Average height is 130 so far. Probably it will come up, it will climb up maybe a bit, but I highly doubt that we will reach above 135. I think it will stay under that limit. So halfway on the rest phase, heart rate is down, effort is easy, legs are okay. Nothing to see here. Then comes the next 9 minutes effort. It starts with 80 RPM for 3 minutes. And finishing with 90 RPM for 3 minutes. The last one, thank you, Laru. The last one will be start at 70 RPM and finishing with 90. So that's quite nice. In the middle of the second effort, we'll be halfway in the workout. Put it to 80. Here we go. Slowing the cadence down. Actually, I have to focus on it. When I first started Build Me Up back in 2018 autumn, my comfortable cadence was 85, 90, and Build Me Up pushed it up to 95 to 100 on an easy effort. So I really have to focus to keep the lower cadences. For example, 80. You wonder if the ramp up and down with 80 RPM, but I guess so. We will see in a couple of minutes. Let's give myself a bump break in the meantime. So one down, 2 to go. After the ramp up, heart rate is climbing slowly. To stabilize somewhere there. And in the ramp up, it will shoot up to 145 probably. It will be somewhat uncomfortable, but manageable, way manageable. took my eyes off of the cadence. Starts to climb up. So 1 more minute, then ramping up. For the ramp up we go from 280 watts, so from 90% of FTP up to FTP, and back down again. Here comes it, 15 minutes, 15 seconds. Same cadence, okay. Just a bit easier to keep the cadence with higher load. Now let's get to it. And in the meantime we are halfway in the workout, so less than half is left. Fourth up in the volcano. It's a nice 1 hour workout. One can manage the 5 laps achievement and probably 10 laps as well. Slightly if you have to go a little bit more. Thank you, Adam, for your 10 laps. And a 1 hour workout, but it's within reach. Thank you, Peter. Oh, there is a group workout bunch. Here we go. That's slightly back up, and 80%. A slight recovery under pressure if you would like. I truth to be told, I will have 4 minutes of rest afterward. So it's pretty generous. 2 more minutes, then some rest. Heart rate is already started to go down, but as the effort is steady, it will not drop much. And step on board will leave me in the dust when I hit the rest phase. Never mind that, he's on the workout. I'm on a workout, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's my rest. Oh, somebody took the comb jersey. So because if I have a 40 minutes effort, 45 minutes race effort afterward, here we go. I'll just have to eat. Utopia Festivals race, 1 lap, 10 kilometers. My apologies, it will be 20 minutes. Let's eat that energy bar first. Hard. Not yet. Actually, the small food was very nice. I haven't eaten breakfast. Can't really eat that early. Still 5:30 in the morning. Here we go. RPM. So I can give myself a bump break while it's 70 RPM, right? That clicking sound is my bottom bracket. I have to change it sometime. I always forget to order one. So 2 more minutes. I'm ramping up to FTP. Then ramping back down. Then 3 minutes of 90 RPM at 80% of FTP. Not yet. So the first starts around here, and my heart rate is somewhat up. Still have 1 minute to the ramp up. The ramp up will be the same cadence, and starting from, I don't know, 280 watts is around 93 something percent up to FTP and back. So let's keep that cadence. From bunk. And let's go down. I feel my legs. But it's getting easier now. And in 20 seconds I can spin my legs. There comes the gate. Okay. Recover under pressure. Have a retreat. Halfway to the rest phase. There's 90 seconds left. Then some rest and the cool down. 7 minutes later, some race. I will have the arts to push it to the limit. Sign up for C category, 2.5 to 3.1 watt per kilogram. It's just to extend the volume and the intensity a little bit. And here comes the rest phase. Here we go. Thank you, really cool. So I'm eating because I haven't had my breakfast, as mentioned before. Can't eat proper breakfast that early. I got up at 4 a.m. So I need some calories in before the short race, which will be a 10 km event, flat reverse. In Batopia and flat reverse. Let's do some bum break. I have my electrolyte drink prepared, and I have some water still. And there is the group workout bunch. I can't see them on the map. I wonder if they are in different iteration. But okay, now there they are. Just a quite tight bunch. But that's the whole point of group workout, right? So 6 left in an hour in the workout, which wasn't that hard. So the 5 left webcam achievement is quite doable for a 1 hour workout. 10 laps, yeah, you have to spend around 20 more minutes on my effort and 5-8 on the volcano lap, but that's not much, I assure you. It's not really much. 50 TSS 0.76. Intensity factor rated is 134. Right where I expected it to be. But the cooldown probably will push it even more down. We will see. Good work again today, see you next. Thank you, Shane. It's a pleasure, as always. Yes, Coney Rules. I'm doing the 3-hour Watopia flat reverse race, 1 lap, 10.2 kilometers. It's in 12 minutes. So yes, I'm doing that. I'm not planning anything stupid today. My legs somewhat tired, so I will try to bring on some steady watts, and yeah, we will see. But if some guys in the chat starts to push me that to catch up the guy in front, then probably I will push. Not that it's happened before, you know. So 4 more minutes, and a few minutes of rest or warm up for the race, and then we hit it for 20 minutes. Utopia flat. It will be more interesting than London, especially that out of the London race, Out of the 10 kilometers, 6 was the leading. I wonder why there is no start zone on the 5 kilometers lap in London Classic. There should be one. And we could do 2 laps on, or set up a tent, a start tent at the sprint section or before the sprint section, I don't know. But it would be nice to do 2 laps on the London Classic. Of course, it's my opinion. I don't know what goes around in John Mayfield, and that it means head. Not really prefer the sprint races, but sprint races is my weakness. So I prefer to lean on sprint races to improve my sprint performance. A few years back, I was, well, not good, but I was somewhat okay on long distances with steady wattage. Long distances like 100 kilometers. Then in 2 years' time, I improved my ability to bridge the gaps. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. To bridge the gaps between groups. So when we got dropped, I had the muscle power to bridge the gap. And now, as my structural training goes back to last August, I plan to improve the sprint races to improve my punch. So yeah, it's uncomfortable. I'm not really strong in that, but that's the whole point. To get out of my comfort zone, right? And I'm doing the sprint races after the workouts, let's say to have some fatigue in my legs, so to simulate some steady ride, and then to be able to punch it out. Planning my first event in real, well, not really race, because it's not a race officially, but it's a 65 kilometers totally flat cycling event. We started out as a family event, but a couple of road bike racers and amateurs realized that it's a quite nice route in Hungary, so everybody is going crazy at the start for 20 kilometers. Lots and lots of groups formed. Everybody is pushing. Always a break. Always a guy who tries to get away. You have to chase him down. It's for 20 kilometers, and the rest, 45, is somewhat calm. But the next 40 is somewhat calm. The last 5 is crazy again. So that's why I'm planning on the sprint races, to have the punch, to have the power to keep up with the first 2 or 3 group in real. Anyhow, let's get back to the workout. That was Tine. Week 5, day 2 of Build Me Up training plan. It's a nice zone 3, zone 4 workout. It's not killing you. It simply asks for some effort. As you can see, it's 700 calories, 2.4 slices of pizza, best metrics. I always say that. Now I don't have business my ride report, I need my screenshot. That's it. So, highest heart rate is 153, not much, manageable. You can see the times as Shane named them. The zone 4 ramp up and ramp downs are a nice touch. Otherwise, nothing to talk about here. 132 average heart rate, highest wattage at the primers, zone 5 primers. So yeah, it's a nice workout, manageable even if you're tired. That's all. Week 5, day 2, Tine workout of Build Me Up training plan is done, and I ride it. Thank you very much for watching. See you in a few minutes time.